being a slacker, it's not just not paying attention, it's they can't pay attention, you know.
Some experts state that the high school years represent a bigger challenge for students with ADHD than college. High school teachers then may need to develop an ability to overlook daily frustrations and focus on the future possibilities.
I think some of the greatest satisfactions I have are kids who come back in 5 years or 10 years and were burrs in my saddle the entire year, but have turned out to be perfectly lovely human beings and may have had a bad year with me, but they come back and they say thanks, and sometimes they say sorry, and you've always forgotten most of what they've done, but that's the real satisfaction.
In high school, many students with ADHD begin to identify and tap into their strengths and look toward the future.
I think it's made me more creative. You know, I can see things many times that other people don't see.
Personally, I have a sense of humor that a lot of people appreciate, so I think that having attention deficit disorder might attribute to that, because my mind is always drifting and thinking of other things and thinking of things that relate to what's going on. So I think that really helps me stay on top of things. It really helps conversations.
Right now I'm doing a thing called Academy, and I go to Fairfax High School and I take fashion design. And that helps an awful lot. It's really, really great to go and do something that you enjoy doing, and you get a break from regular school.
I've got interests in all sorts of things like snowboarding, pyrotechnics, computers, art. I mean, if I can find something that'll incorporate all of them together, I'll love it.
We also asked students what advice they would give to new teachers.
I tell them to try to be more patient. I think a lot of people get frustrated with kids because they're forgetting stuff, or they're not, doing what they're supposed to do, or they're, can't concentrate. And the kid can't help it, and there's no need to yell or, get upset. That's just ADD.
I'll tell them definitely get involved with students. Some teachers will stand up at the board and talk or write the whole time. So other teachers get up close to the desk or talk loud, or just anything to grab attention helps a lot. Being funny doesn't hurt either. As long as you got people's attention, it's nice to have a little laugh here and there and not have all work.
They need to, make some initiative, but then again, so does the student, because if the student's having trouble, then it's their job to go get the help. And teachers got a couple hundred students that they deal with every day. They can't really be knowing what student is having trouble with what unless they come and tell them. So it's mainly up to the student to let the teachers know.
For new teachers, I would say just be aware that there are people in your class that have this problem, and really, it really is a problem. It's not just being a slacker, it's not just not paying attention, it's they can't pay attention. I've tried to pay attention, but I can't. So I think if teachers are aware of that and are willing to work with that and acknowledge the people who have that and help them out, I think it would be very, very helpful.
By the time they are in high school, 40 to 60% of students with ADHD have at least one other disorder. Others may have problems with alcohol or drug abuse, tic disorders, or Tourette's. Some of these students may be in need of special education services or accommodations within a regular school program. If you have a student with symptoms of ADHD or somebody who is already diagnosed, share your observations with the parents, the student's teacher, and the school counselor. Each public school has a child study team where general and special education teachers, psychologists, social workers, counselors, and administrators meet with parents to discuss individual students' needs. The school team members can collaborate with each other and with physicians to develop and implement a plan to help these students become more successful. Thanks for watching ADHD Teens Collaborating for Success. If you're interested in further information about attention deficit disorder, visit these websites.